I want to very quickly talk about zoos. Showstopper on this map. I don't know. People don't realize how good this map is for genlock killers and zoos. Here's the thing. You don't care about this area. You care about these gens over here. They're really easy to genlock. And if you're in the server raid up, they're cooked. I'm telling you. I've killed too many people like this. Now let's start with the simple part. Over here, as you guys can see, is your main genlock. These three gens. Let's start with explaining why these are genlock gens. Number one, these three gens are gonna have survivors early on to try and do them because, well, even though they're not the closest to the killer, these gens are close to each other. So, yeah, as a way to not get gen locked, they would actually try to do this because since they're so close to each other, you can easily get gen locked. But that's the thing, you focus on them. Now, for the reason why Jus is such a good play, so good here is the vault. This map is one of the best with vaults, which is why you want to restrict vaults as much as possible, which is where Jus come in. Now let's quickly come to one of the most liked vaults to be used over here in this area, and it's this loop over here. For this loop, there's two things. I actually prefer adding my mirror here because it makes it so survivors try to avoid this and they can't loop because they'll be slowed, and by the time they actually try to get to this vault, they'll be slowed and I'll be able to poop. Another vault that you can place mirror on is actually over here. This is such a used vault. You do not understand it until you play it yourself. Another thing, when it comes to other gens, you want to make sure that this gen and this gen do not have as much progress. Unless you're close to gen locking and you want to give them some hope. Let me tell you, it's really good to give them some hope sometimes. It helps them. Now, as for others places, you should make sure that you go to this location. This place can sometimes has newer players, and let me tell you, newbies most commonly come here because killers, even though they come to it, they don't come as much because it's you can ignore it. Well, this is the last one. Now, another place to base mirror this vault over here. Let me tell you, this is such a since this is like the closest to the infinite loop. This can slow them down, and that's why I love this map. I love being killer on Shifty Station, especially as Juice or Watcher. You can just lock easily with ease. And time to end this video by making something funny. Let's see if it will work. Now, with this aside, let's quickly end this.